possibly the toughest challenge of her professional career, but right now there's some personal issues to solve.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first your special referee, the Draw, Sami Callihan.
I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't think anything's going to be solved in this match.
Well, we can make a valiant attempt with none other than the ref machine, Sami Callihan, here to keep things in order. Let's put it that way.
You can see that black eye on Sami Callihan. He earned it 2 weeks ago at Victory Road in the main event. Barbed wire massacre. It was a hellacious battle between all three of the men that are involved in this match.
Participant representing Moose Nation, Moose!
You can see the bandages all around the midsection of Moose following barbed wire massacre, and even though it's been 2 weeks' time, Raywall, there's no way any of these three men have fully recovered.
There's a good chance that none of them will recover for the rest of their careers from a match like barbed wire massacre. Those are the scars that stay with you, even when the physical ones may heal in time. As you see, the body of Moose still battered from barbed wire massacre.
His opponent from Rutherford, New Jersey, Steve Maclin!
Steve Maclin was the winner at Victory Road in barbed wire massacre, beating Moose and Sami Callihan in the same night. Arguably the biggest win of his entire career.
Taking on two absolute titans of Impact Wrestling. Not only that, but doing it in an environment like barbed wire massacre is a huge accomplishment. But if you ask Steve Maclin, it was just another day in the foxhole, another day at war, and that's where Maclin feels at home.
Now, Sami Callihan is going to be the referee for this match between Maclin and Moose, which is happening for the first time ever, by the way. Another wrinkle that's been added to this is that all three of these men are going to take part in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match tomorrow night at Bound for Glory, which Moose knows all too well. At last year's Bound for Glory, Moose called his shot and surprised then Impact World Champion Josh Alexander and won the world title. Look at these two go, picking up after Victory Road.
And this one's starting hot and heavy here, folks. These two, no more alliances, no more arrangements, if you will, between these two.
Whoa. Went for a big clothesline, and now look at Maclin take Moose off his feet, and Maclin can't be restrained. And Sami Callihan just ushering Maclin
I
at
have
Moose.
to imagine, yeah, Callahan's just gonna pretty much do things the way Sami Callihan likes to do things, which is just do whatever the hell he wants.
Well, and Sami Callihan is counting in the corner here, and okay, and
yeah,
said, hey,
for a moment.
Hey, screw it. Beat the hell out of each other. Oh!
Literally turned his back on the action.
When I was talking about the Call Your Shot Gauntlet tomorrow night, I mean, the winner gets an Impact title shot of their choosing anytime, any place.
That's the beauty of it. You got to face so many other wrestlers. You have to overcome a mountain of other human beings and defeat them all to accomplish that. but all three of these men are very capable of doing that.
And we know Giselle Shaw, not just men, women involved. Giselle Shaw is involved. Before the break, we learned Killer Kelly, Tasha Steele, Savannah Evans are in there. Plus, Bobby Fish is making his Impact Wrestling debut tomorrow night at Bound for Glory. And call your shot. Oh, and a scud by Maclin. And the wounds of barbed wire massacre are still fresh for Maclin.
Let's look at this one more time as Maclin goes flying through the ropes, taking down the wrestling god.
We're talking about all three of these men still feeling the effects from Victory Road and Barbed Wire Massacre 2 weeks ago. And Sami Callihan, a moment ago, he was counting, and he just stopped his count on the countout.
Have at it, boys. That's the attitude of Sami Callihan. And now Sami pushing every little button he can of Maclin Moose. He's just out here having a good time.
And listen, there's got to be a part of Maclin and Moose that are like, great, we want to beat the hell out of each other.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to take full advantage of the, let's say, looseness of the rules here tonight in this unique scenario.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Very concerned is Sami
The
Callihan.
official checking on the combatants here.
Yes, that's what you would normally say in that situation. That's technically what he's doing.
Chance for the
Ref machine.
There you go.
I don't think they heard me before.
I don't want to steal your thing. Oh, and now Moose goes right after Maclin, able to turn it around on the outside here. Oh, it whips Maclin's spine first into the turnbuckle.
Very encouraging special referee in this matchup. Motivational.
The most sarcastically enthusiastic referee I've ever seen.
Oh, God.
And now Moose wisely going after those cuts that have been ripped open once again from Maclin. That barbed wire got deep into the skin of Maclin and Callahan.
The dichotomy of this matchup between the absolute brutality between Moose and Maclin, the wound opening up Moose, brutalizing him, and the cavalier attitude of our referee is off-putting.
Went for the 5 count and said, screw it. Moose just keeps destroying Maclin, and Callahan's literally turning his back on this match, allowing Maclin and Moose to destroy each other.
Yeah, right there was just letting Moose literally choke the spit out of Macklin's mouth.
Oh! Back elbow there to Moose. To the very best that Impact Wrestling have to offer between Moose and Maclin.
Good job.
And think about this. Moose and Maclin at one point were scheming to take out Sami Callihan. Now you've got Callahan refereeing your damn match.
Yeah, scheming to take out Sami Callihan. Oh! But meanwhile, in the background of it all, scheming to take out and screw each other over as well. But it was Callahan who brought all of that information to light, leading to the chaos before you and what we saw at Barbed Wire Massacre. Whoa!
And Moose wiping Macklin's blood on Callahan's referee jersey.
Don't put your hands on the official. Something about poking a bear there a little bit from Moose.
Maclin finding a way back up to his feet, a series of chops and a big boot by Moose.
Callahan approved on that boot.
Can you imagine any one of these three men with the Call Your Shot trophy in their back pocket? We've seen what Moose has done with it, but still Maclin and Callahan. Oh, that's dangerous for any champion here in Impact.
We saw what Moose was capable of doing with the Call Your Shot opportunity. Maclin has declared this year the year of mayhem. Mayhem for all. If he had the Call Your Shot in his pocket, you'd have to imagine it truly would be mayhem for any champion on the roster as Moose digs into the wound of Maclin.
Oh, and now look at Maclin battle back.
Fighting the grip of Moose. And now hitting those injured ribs of the wrestling god.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Moose into the ropes goes Maclin. Oh, and a big clothesline.
Once again, both wrestlers flat on the mat. Back to square zero here.
Both men technically after the count at 10 to get back up to their feet so this match can continue.
We'll see how far Sami gets this time.
I think he's done it 4.
He's been very lax with the counts. It's referee's discretion, as we like to say, ultimately in these matchups. There was a lot of discretion going on here tonight.
You can hear the chants here from the fans inside Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. It's been wonderful to be here the last 2 weeks, especially for Victory Road. The fans here in Nashville, and especially those that have come out to Skyway Studios over the last few years, have been the lifeblood of Impact Wrestling, and for that we are eternally grateful. Oh, and a big forearm shot there by Maclin.
Interrupting the plans of Moose there. Maclin now could be looking to line him up.
Moose is caught in the crosshairs. Cover. I mean, this could be over.
Gotta watch his knees, apparently. Barbed Wire Massacre was only 2 weeks away.
Now Maclin's ticked off. Listen, the match could be over. Maclin had Moose.
Look, when Scott D'Amore made Sami Callihan the special referee in this contest, he had to know that it was going to go something like this. This is less a match and just more of an opportunity for these guys to finally just finish up whatever they need to finish up.
On Moose slowed up, and now off the top, the sky high, the cover. And that could have been it for Maclin. Callahan didn't even bother to count.
The ring bounced me. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry.
And Moose none too pleased.
Hit me and see what happens. Hit me and see what happens. Back to your match, Moose. Face your opponents.
Sami, you know, showing off the stripes, letting him know what's up.
Callahan does have the authority to disqualify Moose and give Maclin the win. Oh, shoulder first into the middle turnbuckle. Uh-oh, go for KIA. Oh, thought about the Uranagi, did Moose, and now Maclin trying to control the wrestling god.
Back and forth here. Where will they stop? Nobody knows. There it is!
Spear by Moose. Now Moose into the cover to finish Maclin. Oh!
Wait.
Callahan with the cactus driver 97 to Moose.
And now he ain't done.
Cactus driver to Maclin. Maclin tossed on to Moose. What the? Maclin beat Moose?
Here is your winner, Steve Maclin.
I mean, in the record books, Tom, that's how it'll go down. As you see there, the victor's hand raised by the official.
Callahan gets his revenge, but how is this going to play out with these three tomorrow night in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory?